Welcome to the second half of the verbal section of JIPMAT 2023. First half आप देख चुके हैं, second half आप अभी देख लेते हैं. My name is Nehil, your verbal mentor. We were done with the first 18 questions. Let's start with the 19th question. Pick out the synonym of the word reproach. Reproach का मतलब होता है to scold someone. Okay, डांटना किसी चीज को. So to approach again, no. Understand नहीं, appreciate भी नहीं. Has to be reprimand. Reprimand is again to scold someone. Read the following sentence and choose the best definition for the underlined word by searching for context clues in the sentence. Mr. Powers was so gullible that he believed even the most outlandish excuses of his sincere apologies. So I'm assuming that gullible is the word which is underlined. Gullible is somebody जो किसी की बात आसानी से मान ले, right? So intelligent नहीं, dishonest भी नहीं, critical भी नहीं. The word I'm looking for is naive. The pronunciation of the word is naive. Naive मतलब जिसको आप बहला फुसला सके आसानी से, right? Next question. This question has a word followed by 4 choices. From the choices, identify the one which is opposite in meaning of the main word. Considerate. Considerate होता है जो सबका ध्यान रखे. हम ढूंढ रहे opposite, मतलब जिसको फर्क नहीं पड़ता चीजों से. Comprehensive, atrocious, malignant में ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. The word I'm looking for is indifferent. Indifferent is not affected by anything. अब apathetic, ठीक है? Considerate का opposite, indifferent. Next question. Fill in the blank with a suitable form of the verb. Easy सवाल है. This is actually saying a bird in the hand is worth 2 in the bush. No confusion. A bird in the hand is worth 2 in the bush. We know this. We move on. While going to Chandigarh, our car broke dash in midway. यार गाड़ी खराब हो जाने को हम क्या बोलते हैं? Car broke down. इसका मतलब भी नहीं कि वो टूट गई है. Car broke down मतलब there is some technical problem in the car. पंचर हो गया, कुछ और रेडिएटर खराब हो गया, कुछ भी हो सकता है. Best option is car broke down. Next question. Give meaning of the underlined idiom as used in the following sentence. Okay. He requested her to reconsider the decision, but she put her foot down. Put her foot down मतलब वो अपनी बात पे अड़ी रही, ठीक है? She put her foot down मतलब she made up her mind this is what she wants and she would not give in. या वो आपकी बात नहीं मानेंगी. Agreed नहीं, ignored नहीं, listened नहीं, refused to yield. Put her foot down मतलब stayed there, refused to yield मतलब हार मानने से मना कर दिया. She said जैसा मैं कह रही हूँ वैसा ही होगा. और हमें चाहिए meaning of the underlined idiom. Best answer, refused to yield. Okay, this is an RC. Read the following passage carefully and answer the questions that follow. The night was cold and dark. There was a great storm, thunder and lightning also. Most men and animals adequately protected were asleep in their homes. They were warm and happy. But some monkeys were running through the forest. They had no warm home and there was cold. Worried monkeys looked everywhere for shelter. They had almost resigned themselves to be flattened out by the cold. Suddenly, they saw some fireflies. Now, fireflies have a light in their tails, as all our children know. The monkeys took the light for fire. Poor things, they did not know any better. They said, we will go near the fire and warm ourselves. There was a flock of birds in a tree nearby. One bird had a kind heart and it felt sorry for the monkeys. It called out, that is not fire, my friends. Those are fireflies. They give no heat. It is futile to run after them. Then monkeys got furious and their rage knew no bounds. They did not thank the bird. One monkey said rudely, is it so? We do not want unsolicited advice. Unsolicited is not asked for. I will teach you to say there is no fire. He jumped out of the tree and pulled the bird out of its nest. Alas, said the poor bird, why did I try to help a fool? I think it's a very, very simple RC passage. Highly scoring. Let's just directly move to the questions. The monkeys were running through the forest because they were in search of food? No. Light running about in dark? No. Were in search of a warm shelter? Yes. Wanted to kill the bird is way afterwards. Okay. In the above passage, night is described as lovely and unattractive. No. Cold and stormy. Yes. Fit for hunting? Never really. Warm and thunderous? In fact, it's not warm. On the contrary, it's very cold. What happens when you try to help a fool? The bird tried to help the monkey. What happened to it? You may invite danger for yourself. Direct answer from the passage. Clear? As I said, it's a simple passage, so very, very scoring. The bird tried to help the monkeys because she was kind and felt sorry for them. Yes. It's not a gave an unsolicited advice. She gave an advice because she wanted to help them. She was just being kind to the monkeys. So was kind and felt sorry for them. Right. So we're done with our passage. Let's move to the next question. Pick out the correctly spelled word. Unequivocally. Unequivocally is without a doubt. It has a double L. This goes out. It is not unequivocally. Has to be option B. Unequivocally. Next, pick out the part of the sentence which has an error. If there is no error, mark the option no error. Writing the letter is often cheaper than telephoning. Guys, ठीक तो है, कोई error नहीं है इसमें. Writing the letter is often cheaper than telephoning. No error. Mark no error. Move ahead. 31st question says, pick out the correct sentence from the following sentences. Due to his ill health, he decided to not perform. That's incorrect. Decided not to perform on stage is better. Due to his ill health, he decided not to perform on the stage. Yes, B is the best answer. He did not decided. Again, there is a did and there is decided, which makes no sense. Due to his ill health, he decided not to perform. He decide makes also no sense. 32nd question again is a parajumble. Let's look at this. A mandatory pair. This card entitles. Whom does it entitle? Q. S. You to take an extra person. Take whom? Take an extra person. With you for free. QSPR. Do I have QSPR? Yes, I have QSPR. Next question. Fill in the blank with a suitable form of verb. This is a famous saying. Time and tide, wait for none. Time and tide, wait for none. Now, last question. Fill in the blank with a suitable word. There are more things in heaven and earth. More. Now, we're comparing, right? Comparative degree के साथ क्या आता है? Comparative degree के साथ आता है than. More things than are dreamt of in our philosophy. So guys, this brings us to the end of JIPMAT 2023. Next paper, JIPMAT 2024, soon out for you, verbal section. I'll see you then. Nehil, your verbal mentor, signing out. Thank you.